Hello everyone. Today let's talk about something you do every single day, but probably never really think about: charging your phone. Have you ever wondered how that tiny bit of electricity in your phone actually travels all the way from a power plant hundreds of kilometers away through your wall socket and finally into your phone's battery? It sounds simple, just plug it in, right? But if you follow the journey of electricity step by step, you'll see it's actually a long and dangerous adventure, crossing mountains, passing through cities, and transforming again and again before it can safely arrive inside your phone. The journey begins, of course, at the power plant. Some use hydropower. Massive dams release torrents of water, spinning giant turbines that drive generators. Others use coal or natural gas, turning heat into mechanical power and then into electricity. Then there's wind power, solar panels, and even nuclear energy. No matter the source, the essence is the same: converting some form of energy into electrical energy. That's the starting point. But here's the catch: electricity generated this way isn't suitable for direct delivery. If we tried to send it out like tap water, most of it would be wasted along the way. So what do? Imagine transporting cargo. If you stick to small local roads, there's more friction, more resistance, and huge losses. Electricity works the same way. The solution is step-up voltage. Right next to the power plant is a facility called a step-up substation. It boosts the electricity to hundreds of thousands of volts. Yes, hundreds of thousands of volts. At that level, a single touch is instantly fatal. Why so high? Because the higher the voltage, the lower the current, and the lower the current, the less energy is lost during transmission. That's how electricity travels hundreds, even thousands of kilometers. Those massive towers you see carrying power lines across the countryside, they're the trails of this long journey. Each line hums with terrifying voltage, sometimes even making the surrounding air crackle and buzz. After this long-distance sprint, electricity finally reaches the city, but its voltage is still dangerously high, far too high for home use. That's where step-down substations come in. They lower the voltage from hundreds of thousands to tens of thousands to just a few thousand volts. By the time it reaches the neighborhood, the voltage has dropped to around 220 volts, finally safe for household appliances. Now, your lights, fridge, and air conditioner can run smoothly instead of bursting into smoke. Great, electricity has entered your wall socket. But here comes another problem. Your phone only needs about 5 volts, and not just any kind, but direct current. Wall sockets supply 220 volts of alternating current. How do we make it safe for a phone? That's the job of your charger. Your charger is basically a miniature power station. It lowers the voltage and converts AC into DC, producing a stable 5-volt output. Think of it like a translator. It takes the 220-volt language and turns it into the 5-volt language your phone understands. With modern fast charging, it's even smarter. It doesn't just give a fixed 5 volts. Depending on the phone's needs, it can adjust to 9, 12, or even higher, while the phone's power management chip carefully regulates how the energy is stored and used. Once inside the phone, electricity still has work to do. The battery acts like a warehouse, storing energy and releasing it whenever needed. Lithium-ion batteries are fascinating. They work by moving lithium ions back and forth between the positive and negative electrodes. That's what charging and discharging really mean. Every time you light up your screen, watch a video, or play a game, the battery is releasing tiny amounts of stored energy. Meanwhile, the phone's chip acts like a strict manager, deciding how much goes to the CPU, how much to the screen brightness, how much to the camera. Now, let's retrace the path. Every time you plug in your charger, here's what actually happens. Electricity is born at the power plant, carrying energy from water, coal, wind, or the sun. At the step-up station, it's boosted to hundreds of thousands of volts and sent flying down high-voltage highways. It crosses mountains and plains, traveling along steel towers and wires. At the city substation, it steps down the stairs, voltage dropping lower and lower. It enters your home at 220 volts. Your charger transforms it into a small, steady, direct current. Finally, it enters your battery, ready to light up your world. And all of this happens in the blink of an eye, every time you press the power button. So next time you plug in your phone, pause for a second. That tiny stream of current has taken an incredible journey just to get to you. It didn't appear out of nowhere. It exists because humans built a vast and complex system over more than a century. A system that lets us light up our homes, run our computers, and charge our phones anytime we want. Electricity really is one of the greatest miracles of modern civilization.